Hi, everybody. So, today I want to talk about one of the main reasons why people are unable to achieve the life and career of their dreams. And I'll first give you an example and then I'll go right into it. So, many years ago, when I was training to be a life coach, I trained along many other beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls that were absolutely exquisite and magnificent beings. And to this day, 20 years later, I've noticed that they still haven't launched their careers. Why? Well, what I noticed is many of them love to learn. So they love to read all the books that you can imagine, hundreds of books. They study, they might do different courses, seminars, retreats. So they have a lot of knowledge, but they're missing the one step that is absolutely crucial in order to get ahead. What is it? Action. Yes, action. And trust me, I know way too many people that have this huge block of actually taking action. But it's like reading about amazing exercises, maybe amazing yoga poses, or reading about amazing meal plans and nutrition and studying that, but never actually going to the gym and exercising and never preparing those healthy meals. You could have all the knowledge, that's great, but you actually got to do it. You actually have to implement it. And this is more common. Maybe you know somebody very, very well personally who loves the knowledge but doesn't implement and then says, but why isn't it working out for me? I don't care how much you read. And by the way, I've always said this. I am a huge, huge believer in reading, studying, researching, constantly hiring mentors. I'm huge on that. I truly believe in that. Until the day that I die, I will be reading. I was excited because I wanted to show you guys what I'm reading right now, which I think half of the world is reading, which is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Amazing, amazing. I'm halfway, and I think it's such an amazing book. So, yes, I also read constantly. And I just signed up for a seminar with one of my mentors, Tony Robbins. I think you might have heard of him, Tony Robbins, and that's going to be a 4 day intensive, 12 hours a day seminar. And I am constantly doing that. And so, yes, I am huge on knowledge. I love it. I love reading. And I love listening to podcasts. Yes. But action, actually doing what they're asking you to do, right? The steps is crucial. I'm big on, like I was saying, hiring mentors and doing because they know, right? They've been there, done that, so they can help you get there faster, right? But the thing is, a lot of people spend so much money on mentors and coaches, etc., but they don't do what they say. They think that just by hiring a coach or just by reading the book or just by listening to the podcast, boom, magically everything is going to change. No. So it takes massive action. And speaking of Tony Robbins, he talks about this where people will say, I've tried everything to lose weight. And he said, he'll say everything, really everything. And they're like, okay, well, like 100 things. Really, like 100? Okay, whatever, like 80, like it's 50, like they go all the way down. Okay, I tried like two things maybe. And he's like, exactly. Like when people say that, I've tried everything. If you really would have tried everything, you would have gotten to the place where you want to go, right? Losing weight is one of them. When people say they've tried everything, very few people, very, very few people will not lose weight with a good diet and exercise, right? There's a very, very small percentage where medically they have some kind of issue and it doesn't work out and they need something more, right? But um, and also for your business, to start off your business, where people say, I've tried everything. You have not tried everything. You want to do one action step, and then if that doesn't work, do another, and then do another, and then do another until you get it, right? Until something works. And you just want to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. And we all know what that action step is that we can take today that will make a difference. Maybe it's a phone call that you know to somebody who is can help you, or a mentor you can call, or somebody you can hire and actually implement the action steps. Maybe it's that book that you need to write. Maybe whatever it is, we all know something that we can start and just show the universe, okay, I'm serious about this and I am going to take action. And the other thing is consistent action, because I've noticed that some people, again, it's like the gym, going to the gym once and expecting to have abs. I wish. Not going to happen, right? It has to be consistent action, consistent. Even if it's 15 minutes a day, that's better than zero, right? Or all of Saturday, you dedicate, let's say you really want to get your business off the ground. So you dedicate all of Saturday, you work Monday through Friday at the job that you currently have, but then all of Saturday, you dedicate it to growing your business on the side. And you're taking massive, massive action. You're contacting people, telling them about your business, asking for referrals, whatever it is, but you're taking consistent action toward your goals to have the life and career of your dreams. Because the truth is, we're not stuck, okay? We're not stuck. We act like we're stuck. This is something that Mel talks about, but I've always said this as well. It's like people act like they're stuck, but we're not. If you are so unhappy at your job, change jobs. If you can't stand where you live, move. If you want a different, and I know that I'm making it simplistic, but the truth is, some people make it harder than it really is, a lot more difficult than it really is. And at least instead of complaining about it, if this sounds like, oh, Connie, this is too simplistic, I can't just move, I can't just change it. But at least instead of complaining, let's start taking action steps toward that, right? Let's start taking action steps. Just an example, another example that came up right now in my head. Some people, they dream about coming to Italy with me. They dream about coming on one of my retreats. And they've been dreaming for years, and I mean years, and they still haven't. But this one beautiful girl who, you know, did not have the funds, by the way, she did not have the funds. She, instead of hoping, wishing, and dreaming and saying one day, right? Because we have to create time and money. Okay. We can't just hope that it falls from the sky. So she was determined to come to Italy with me. And so she made it happen. She started taking action steps. She started doing some side jobs like walking dogs on the weekends, taking some extra shifts. She started, putting all these little action steps and working a little extra and putting the cash aside. Next thing you know, this beautiful girl had like $20,000 saved up for the trip of a lifetime. And she was able to go to, if I remember correctly, because this was a while back, Florence, Rome, Venice, and Sicily for a very long time. And it was a magical trip for her. But she wasn't just sitting there complaining, oh my gosh, this is never going to happen. I'm never going to be able to go. And she wasn't also just reading about Italy and reading about Sicily and my retreats and saying one day, hopefully, I'm just going to sit here and just say, Italy. No, she said, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to work extra and take some extra shifts. And I'm going to start this other part-time little gig, put the money aside, and bam, she came. She did it. And so just putting the actions, putting it out there, first of all, in the universe. What is it that you want? A lot of people don't even know what they want. Write it down. What is it that you want? Write it down. Be very, very clear on what you want and what you desire. What kind of life do you want? What kind of career do you want? And then start brainstorming on ways to get there, right? Action steps. Of course, along the way, read, of course, along the way, if there are courses, podcasts, whatever it is, of course, that's only going to help. And the most important thing that you can do as well is get a mentor who has already been there, done that, who can show you the shortcuts to get there, but you got to implement whatever they say. Don't just hire somebody and waste your money. When you hire somebody and they're telling you do A, B, C, and D, make sure to do A, B, C, and D, right? And because they know they went through it, they know exactly what it took for them to get there. So they're going to give you those steps. So go ahead and implement them. Action, 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 baby. Trust me, this is the one thing I keep seeing over and over where people do not take action and they just keep learning and learning and learning and learning. And I am telling you, it breaks my heart to see so many beautiful people wasting away their life, their talent, their gifts, all because they refuse to take action. Stop being worried about what other people think. Stop being worried about failing. To me, the true failure is when you don't even try, when you're going to be 90 years old on that rocking chair going, what if? What if I would have actually taken that action step? Take the damn action step today. Do it. Do it. Whatever it is, whatever comes to mind, do that. Doesn't work, try something else. And if that doesn't work, try something else. And if that doesn't work, try something else until you get the life and career of your dreams, damn it, because you deserve it. All right. Ciao, beautiful people. Talk soon.